Alright, we're on part 6. This is a long episode. And I'm loving it.
Damn, you know, I thought this was going to take a minute, but I didn't realize how long it was going to take when I signed up for this. Am I getting compensated for my time?
I'll buy you dinner.
Okay.
You too. Because I love my brothers very much.
Alright, so we're at the top 40 now.
And we've got Fall Out Boy. Sugar, we're going down. Ah, tasty beverage.
That about says it all.
That's it. Sorry, Fall Out Boy. Nothing.
You know, traditional, poppy, rock song, no substance.
You have to be on a substance to like Fall Out Boy. Moving on. 39, Adele's Chasing Pavements.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Love it.
Love it?
Hate it.
You would. You like Katy Perry.
You would. You like Lady Gaga.
I didn't say I like Lady Gaga. I just said I respect her. I also said I wasn't buying any of her music.
I'm in the middle, as always. Don't know much about it.
I don't get Adele.
You have a Dell computer, don't you?
Nothing. Yeah, I do have a Dell computer, yes.
Yeah.
I don't get her. I don't understand what it is that she brings to the table that's so great, that so many people are going crazy over.
A voice, songwriting talent, actual musicianship. But you know, seeing as how she's in the music business, I mean, you know, talent doesn't really have a place anymore. So, yeah,
Sadly, I agree with you on that statement. Talent doesn't seem to have much of a place anymore, but
I mean, everybody's like, oh, she's a little bit overweight, but man, she can sing. She's a fucking singer. That's what singers do. They sing.
She's
okay,
English,
she's not a model.
She's English, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Best things come out of England. And apparently, the fans thought that this song was one of them. Way to go, VH1.
It's a great song, and Adele is a great artist, and she's going to be around a long time.
Okay. 38, Miley Cyrus's Party in the U.S.A. Now we're going into the T-bop pop phase. I'll admit it is a good song. I'll admit it's on my phone. Don't know why, but
I can tell you why. You work for Disney. You feel that you have to support the mouse.
he's speaking the truth. It's a good song, you know? I mean, the video could be done a lot better.
For everything we say about the traditional poppy rock songs and how there's no substance, it's the same thing with this song.
Yeah.
It's a traditional pop song in the vein of Hit Me Baby One More Time, Genie in a Bottle, and all those other songs that sold billions of records and really at the end of the day shouldn't have.
Right. Nothing on Miley? Okay, fine. Continuing with pop, 37, Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again.
See last song, moving on.
36, NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye.
See last two songs, moving on.
There you go, we just killed 3 songs, all in the same genre, all in the same style, all made the same amount of money, all of them Disney related.
All of them on his phone.
No, NSYNC is not on my phone. I swear to you, NSYNC is not on my phone.
I got a joke.
Awfully defensive there, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
What did Justin Timberlake say to Chris Kirkpatrick, Lance Bass, JC Chazet, and Joey Fatone?
Bye, bye, bye.
There you go. Moving on.
That was good, though. I'll give you that one. 35, John Myers.
I think what was scary was that I actually remembered all their names.
Oh, yeah. Who's the stat boy here? Now, in this case, I
The
think
stat boy or the stash boy?
both. 35, John Myers' Daughters. Does that consider as pop? Are we still talking about pop?
Yeah.
Moving on.
No, wait.
Okay, go
Hold
ahead.
on.
This is not an example of John Mayer's talent. If you've ever seen John Mayer live, he is one of the most phenomenal blues guitar players today. Why he doesn't get to do that more on his albums, I don't know. But any guy who can stand on the same stage with B.B. King and hang with him musically is a guy that will have my respect until the day I die. John Mayer, you are the fucking man.
I can go Jamie Foxx with Ray Charles then. Maybe. There you go. Same. That's
I'm
same
not
style.
a huge fan of John Mayer. Well, I can't say I'm not a huge fan. I don't know a whole lot of his music, so I can't really judge him. So that's all I can really say about him, is I don't know him, so I can't knock him.
Fair enough.
Watch his live stuff. It'll change the way you look at him.
Okay.
34. Janet Jackson's All For You. Good song. I liked it. Nice little dance beat to it. It's still in the realm of pop, though, because it's not. It's still poppy.
Yeah, but it's a different. To me, it's a different kind of pop. Unfortunately, with Janet Jackson, she seems to get weaker with every release.
I completely agree.
Every release, I mean, when Rhythm Nation came out, it was like the second coming of Michael Jackson.
Completely agree.
And then when Janet came out, I mean, she ruled the world with that album.
Mm-hmm.
That was by far her strongest release. And then after
than Rhythm
that,
Nation?
no, yes, much stronger than Rhythm Nation. Not necessarily better, but well, I guess I am saying it's better.
See, because to me there isn't a song on Rhythm Nation that I would skip, but there are songs on the Janet album that I would skip.
I wouldn't skip songs on either one, but I mean, she ruled the world with those two releases, and then after that, it seemed like she just kind of fell off.
Yeah. She released a greatest hits album way too soon.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, she had more albums prior to Control, but the square root of her greatest hits album was 3 albums. Whereas if she had waited until today, or even 5-10 years ago, to release a greatest hits album, it would have been just a monumental release, as opposed to crap and non-crap. Because her greatest hits album, I thought, was a horrible compilation. There were some really good songs that got left off.
There you go. Alright, moving on. Number 33, Johnny Cash's Hurt. This should be top 20 in my eyes. I mean, that song, you see that, you hear that song, I almost want to start crying because I miss Johnny Cash so much. That is a good song.
That song made me cry.
That's right. We're going into wrestling now, but you know, it's the perfect song if you're thinking of somebody you lost and you cry and you feel better about it. You know, you don't feel so bad.
All I gotta say is Rick Rubin is an underrated genius who brought Johnny Cash back to prominence in the 90s and the 2000s, all the way up until Johnny passed away. And Rick was able to persuade Johnny to record this song, and dare I say it's one of those few covers that surpasses the original in my opinion.
There you go.
Because Johnny Cash knew pain and hurt and could relate that through his voice, where I don't think Trent Reznor was able to as well.
You said up until Johnny, even after his death, 'cause Ain't No Grave was released postmortem too, and that was not a huge hit compared to Hurt, but it still went up there pretty fast. Go ahead, Bruce, sorry.
Johnny Cash is and always will be one of the most prolific names in the history of American music. Because everything he did, he stood behind it. Every word he wrote, every note he played was an indication of the life he had lived. It was an image. He didn't do it to get attention. He did it because it was real, and that's what happened in his life. And he resonated with people because they knew he was real. They knew that he wasn't full of shit. They knew he wasn't telling stories that he couldn't back up. As far as I'm concerned, Johnny Cage never left prominence. He was always
Johnny Cage?
Did I say Johnny Cage?
You said Johnny Cage.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I was thinking of Johnny Cage. See, I did it again. I was thinking of Johnny Cash's cover of Soundgarden's Rusty Cage.
There you go.
But Johnny is
That's okay.
Johnny's awesome. Always has been, always will be.
No, you don't mess with the Man in Black.
Yeah.
Like I say, but it
I
should
can't
be.
believe I said Johnny Cage.
That's
Good God.
okay. 32. Maroon 5's This Love.
Oh boy.
This song makes me want another sip of my tasty beverage.
Go for it. I think that's all you're gonna get out of us, Maroon 5.
I kind of dug it. There are a couple times where I heard it in a grocery store or in the radio or in the laundromat, and I would catch myself singing along to it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it.
Okay.
31. Amy Winehouse's Rehab. Yeah. Speak, Jeff, speak!
No. I think I know exactly what Jeff
Mental
is thinking
email,
now.
mental email.
I know.
Everybody, mental email.
The man talk, Mikey.
Amy Winehouse is another one of those that, while I am sad that she is gone, while I feel that she didn't get to reach her full, true potential, I can't exactly feel sorry. She made a hit song about how everyone thought she needed to go to rehab because of her drug and alcohol problems, and she told them no, no, no. And now she's dead, dead, dead. And that's all I really have to say about it. It is a great song. But at the end of the day, it's like she looked into the magic 8-ball, saw her response, told it to the world, and then said, fuck y'all.
If kicking a drug addiction or alcohol addiction was that cut and dry, there wouldn't be a single addict in the entire world. That being said, it was a great song, and Back in Black is a great album. And and it sucks that people are going to remember her for all the bad things, like her addiction and the drastic weight loss and the erratic behavior and all that. That's what happens when you have a lot of money and no control. No people talking common sense to you. That's what happens. That's what happened to Amy Winehouse. That's what happened to Michael Jackson. It sucks that sucks that she died. It sucks that she died young, and it sucks that she died of
27,
all
the
of the
27
reasons
curse.
that she did. I don't think we had a chance to see the best of what she could have done, and it's unfortunate that we never will.
Alright, we've hit the top 30. We keep, okay.
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We'll probably crank out another 1 or 2 songs.
Alright, number 30, Gwen Stefani's Hollaback Girl.
Can somebody please explain to me what the hell a Hollaback Girl is?
That's what they said on the countdown.
I have no idea. If somebody could just type it in the comment box, or just get at me with this, because
You want them to Hóllaback?
I want to shut the fuck up. That's what I want you to stop hollering back at me. Just somebody please explain to me what the hell a Hollaback Girl is.
I don't know.
Because I'm lost.
I tried looking it up. I couldn't find a damn thing.
I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that the term Hollaback Girl comes from a guy going up, trying to talk to a girl, and then telling her to call him. Holla back at me. It's guy go up, kick his game, try and get into the panties, holla back at me. I could be wrong, like Bruce said.
We need confirmation.
If y'all can define it better than what I just did, or if I'm wrong, please leave it in the comment box.
Please
but
do.
I believe that's what it is.
And
Holla back at me, girl.
And we're going to holla back at you. We got 29 more to go.